do a lot of homework or research because it is very, very necessary for every writer. But I have found that you have been trying to be as authentic as possible.
See, what happens is why I went into writing. Essentially, my whole personality is based on my articulation. Everybody in Goa knows that. I am known to be particularly articulate. I have been a legislator before, and even now people talk of my performance in the assembly. I was there only for 2.25 years. And even for public meetings and all that, I love to articulate. In fact, 10 days back for Datta Naik's felicitation, I met Shashi Tharoor. And I presented him a copy of my book also. And that's it. So when I met him, I told him, sir, I met you that day and given a copy. Oh, you are that humorous speaker, he said. See, the problem is I spoke in Kongri, he didn't understand a word. But he could see from the public reaction that they were reacting to what I was saying. So that it has been normally the case that I am particularly articulate. So it was all oral. Then, one day my friend, his editor of Herald, Sujoy Gupte, he told me, why don't you write a column for the Herald? You go and talk and everybody forgets it. Then I started a column some 15 years back. So I now write a regular column for the Herald. And that got me into the writing mode. Then only people suggested, write something. And my essays which have come in the Herald will be shortly published in a book form. Because a lot of people want them together. So then I thought, why not? I'll write about my village. And as a fiction, I may be able to get it better. Because instead of simply describing the village, I have taken care to see that everything is authentically described. At least life in our... If you were to go to Bai's shop earlier, I don't know whether it's still there, you'd see a framed picture of Mingal Road there. Bai, it is still there?
Shop is closed.
And that Mingal Road also features. Every name that is there is of boys I played around with in my younger days. So all names and all I have maintained, everything. So that people... See, in my village, watermelons. We are the state's #1 watermelon producer. That figures there. How they were produced, I have taken it, twisted it to sit into my novel. So I thought all these things would keep a record of our village. Otherwise, tend to change. Everything is looked at it from the monetary point of view. When it was poor, people used to help each other. There used to be a lot of camaraderie. Now we don't even interact with each other. And most of the time people are on that telephone or something, mobiles.